Welcome back to Game Over, guys. We're still playing Aviary Attorney and all that.
Go ahead and continue your stupid examination. What are you two muttering about down there? I'm amending my testimony, Your Honor. Members of the court, everything I have said today has been the truth. I did go to the Louvre on the 7th of January. I did present a box of poisoned chocolates to the king.
Does this one have boobs?
Yes. Or a boobed shirt. Except it was not of my volition. I was threatened. I was forced to carry out the task under threat of harm. You see, my family's been struggling to get by. The winter has been harsh.
Oh.
My flower business, one day a man approached me.
I actually skipped through it.
A man I assumed to be kind-hearted. This man offered me 200 francs to get us through the cold.
Honk.
But I could not afford to repay the debt. When I attempted the bargain with the man, and he offered me a deal. Assist him with murder, and he would drop all debts. Refuse, and he would ruin me and my parents. I obliged, because the alternative meant death for those I love.
Wow.
The name of the man who did this is Judge Romulus. Merde. Ha! What a creative story. This is obviously a last-minute, desperate attempt at passing the buck.
Ooh. Trying to do what? No.
The sheer laziness of this girl.
I'm trying to do a joke!
To accuse a man she's never met before.
Rocky Bowie goes the buck. There's a moose. Shit.
She's blatantly found floundering.
Oops.
Someone else is floundering. Indeed, I've heard dozens of these self-pitying yarns during my time as a prosecutor. Although, admittedly, this is the first time I've seen a witness directly accuse a judge. Quite a brazen gambit. But in any case, these sorts of stories never turn out to be true. They're always proven to be fabrications born of desperation. I've never been more honest, monsieur. Listen, Mademoiselle C, I would like to believe your story. But accusing a man, a judge no less, of conspiring to murder the king is a hugely serious accusation. Do you have any proof to support your story? Proof? You say that the judge lent you money, then you both must have signed a contract when you made the transaction.
A murder contract.
That contract would suffice as proof. The contracts were all verbal. He said the money was a gift at first, and only later that I had to repay him. How convenient. Of course the supposed contract doesn't exist. The mademoiselle has no proof because her story is a blatant lie.
Parkin! You have to do something! Do you have anything to link Judge Romulus to Mademoiselle Scene?
A link? Of course! Members of the court, I know for certain that the Mademoiselle story is true. I can say, with certainty, that Judge Romulus has made contact with Mademoiselle Senior in the past. I know this because at this very moment I am holding a key piece of evidence that links Judge Romulus directly to the crime scene.
Chocolate.
Whoops.
Beep, boop, boop.
I think that you should take a look at this. Severin.
Me? You don't trust in the judge's hands? What? What is that? What does that piece of paper say?
Is it bad?
The Judge Romulus smells.
This is a receipt for a box of chocolates from Land of Hagel-Sachs Chocolate Emporium on the 6th of January, made out to a man named Romulus.
The writing upon the receipt is clear. A man named Romulus bought chocolates on the day of the murder.
For the murder.
Maybe. These chocolates happen to have been the same brand and flavor as the ones that were used in the royal assassination attempt. By itself, this evidence would not be definitive. It would only suggest that the judge has something of a sweet tooth. But taken in conjunction with the mademoiselle's updated testimony,
That would imply that the judge was directly involved in the assassination attempt.
Judge Romulus, do you have anything to say to this?
Already ran out the door.
Yep. That receipt's not mine. I haven't stepped a foot in any chocolate shop in years.
You cannot be serious. The receipt is indisputable proof of your purchase.
Indisputable. Watch me dispute it. What you have there is a scrap of paper with the word Romulus scrawled on it. Is it a forgery? Are there simply two men named Romulus living in Paris? I don't have a clue. What I do know is that you have nothing to prove that I was the one who signed that receipt.
Hey, Judge, can I borrow your pen?
This is absurd. Do you want me to dig up court documents with your signature so we can undertake a handwriting analysis?
That wouldn't be possible. I believe His Honor uses a rubber stamp for his signing off on official court documents.
So he's never signed anything in his fucking life, of course.
That would be correct.
Yes, that is no matter. I don't need the judge's signature. I already have in my possession proof that the signature on the receipt belongs to Judge Romulus. Is this the pen?
Maybe?
Look at that, what it says. Look at that, what it says.
What else you got? The rose?
Contains green ink. Green ink was on the receipt.
Yep.
Bing. But first things first, I believe you dropped your pen.
Oh, yeah, that's mine.
Oh, you idiot.
I've been looking for that thing everywhere.
I thought as much. Madame and Monsieur. Last night, I was assaulted outside the Salpêtrière hospital. I did not see the assailant's face, but I did accidentally grab something from their garments as I was thrown into the Seine.
Oh, so that's why you smelled the fish. I wanted to say something, but I thought it might be rude.
This fountain pen is the very item I grabbed.
Did I say this pen was mine? On closer inspection, I see I must have been mistaken.
Save it, Your Honor. I'm not here to press assault charges. What interests me most about this pen is the ink it contains. It is emerald green. It's a color. It's green. Hey, Judge, it's got green ink. Don't gavel me.
And as we all know, only baddies write in green.
Well, yes, but more importantly, it is rare and unusual choice of ink color. I would venture that only a dozen people in all of Paris are arrogant enough to write in green. And I would venture that only one of those arrogant people is named Romulus.
So Judge Romulus lacks respect for classic penmanship. What of it?
Take another look at the chocolate receipt, Severin. That receipt was signed with emerald green ink!
Man, it certainly is quite a coincidence.
No, there is no more room for coincidence. There is no more doubt. There is only one narrative that ties this ridiculous string of evidence together. Bing. On the 6th of January, you, George Romulus, bought a box of chocolates with a custom filling. That custom filling contained poison, originating from the flowers of Mademoiselle Signe, a street seller who owed you a debt. On the 7th of January, you, George Romulus, leveraged the debt to force the girl to present the poisoned chocolates to the king. Then, an idiot by the name of Juan framed himself as a murderer in order to take the fall for Mademoiselle Signe's stead. You push for Juan's guilt by priming a witness, Monsieur Toussaint Kingly. And when that failed, you pressured Mademoiselle Signe to take full responsibility for the crime. That is the only narrative that makes sense. Admit it!
Fine, I do admit it. I did it. I purchased the chocolates. I added the poison. I put a peasant girl in debt just so I could force her to take the fall. I was the one who wanted the king murdered. But there's not a damn thing any of you can do about it. I am the one who holds the gavel. I am the one who passes the sentences.
Excuse me, Judge.
With a snap of my fingers, I could have each and every one of you guillotined at the Place d'Austerlitz before nightfall. Who judges the judges? Who stands above me? Nobody, not even God, can condemn me when I sit so highly.
Excuse me, Judge.
Attempting to murder a king, corrupting the Cour d'Assises. What an utterly repulsive individual.
Don't touch me, you dirty pig. You have no authority over me.
He doesn't. I do. Take him away, Inspector.
I'm not done. I'm not done with any of you. You're all guilty, you see. A revolution is coming. The rebels will overrun Paris. The king and government will fall. The bourgeois will be slaughtered. We shall have a glorious second republic. A republic free of class, where everyone is free and equal.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay, bye-bye. Hey, don't touch me!
Just another ranting lunatic, Your Majesty. Ignore him. Of course. Carry on, Inspector Handsome.
Okay, bye.
Scared?
And
What? What happens now?
oh,
Move.
I guess I'm supposed to take over the presiding president judge's duties. Well, given the surprising series of revelations that took place, so we believe the results are clear. We find the defendant, Prince Juan Carrito, to be cleared of all charges. We therefore find the defendant not guilty.
Yeah!
Oh. Not guilty.
Boom!
$5.
Yeah, the class system remains in place.
What happens to me now? Mademoiselle, it is clear that you were coerced, however you still played a significant role in the king's assassination. By all rights, you must be tried for your crimes. I see. I cannot argue. But as it happens, due process will not follow during this trial session. Judge Romulus thoroughly disrupted the proceedings. Consequently, I believe the testimonies given during this trial session would not be seen as valid in a court of law. What does that mean?
He's saying you're free to go with me.
Correct. As a prosecutor, I see no crime to prosecute. Really? Thank you so much, monsieur. Thank you, messieurs. Without your help and assurances, I don't know where I'd be right now.
Vienna?
So, are my parents really in Vienna?
I think so. But you would have to ask the folks for details. I don't know exactly what he arranged. Although, now that Judge Romulus poses no threat, I suppose your parents would be free to move back to Paris?
With the revolution coming? Actually, I may follow them to Vienna.
You need a holiday after all this drama?
Well, yes, but I also want to get away from here before the fighting starts.
You mean the revolution that Judge Romulus mentioned? He doesn't seem mentally stable. Pay him no mind.
It's not just him, monsieur. In the streets, everyone talks of an uprising. If you were smart, you'd clear out of here too.
Thanks for the concern, mademoiselle.
But we're far from smart, so we're staying put.
I see. Then good luck, messieurs, and farewell. Maybe we can meet again when all this is blown over.
Wait, mademoiselle! Don't you want to at least have a quick celebratory drink? Oh, she's gone. So I guess it's you, me, and the fox. Right, Falcon?
That sounds good, Sparrow, son. Take Prince Juan back to the Aviary office. I need to sort out some paperwork with Severin.
Okie dokie.
I suppose the congratulations are in order. Uncovering the truth in the way that you did, it was quite a feat.
Everything went better than I could have hoped. But you surprised me at the end with that little lie of yours.
Lie?
This trial's testimonies are completely invalid. Bullcock! You and I both know that this trial has produced ample valid evidence for Mademoiselle Senior to be detained and tried. Even with the coercion accounted for, I bet she would still be found guilty of conspiracy or accessory to death. So, why are you holding back?
10, maybe 5 years ago, I would have prosecuted Mademoiselle C. But I was fresh out of law school. I thought my role as a prosecutor was to condemn every potential criminal that came my way. I thought if the guilty person ends up behind bars or on the hanging dock, then justice has been served. But as I gained experience, I started noticing the details.
The details?
The extenuating circumstances, the personal considerations. The gaps in law where even when due process is followed to the letter, good people are punished and wrongdoers walk free. I hated it, so I changed my role. I decided I should not strive to secure a guilty verdict, but to ensure that justice is served. I could prosecute Mademoiselle C, and she would definitely be convicted, but that would not serve justice.
Man. You're going soft! You're a good lawyer, Cocorico.
That's me. You're not terrible, Falcon.
I've done a pretty bad job so far.
I must congratulate you, Senor Falcon, and Senor Sparrowson. What am I doing? I'm still using that old accent. Of course I meant congratulations, Monsieur Falcon and Monsieur Sparrowson.
It's no big deal. We were just doing our jobs.
No, your job ended when you proved my innocence. Everything after that was going above and beyond your duties. Of course, I was counting on you to do so. A lesser lawyer would surely have stumbled or caved in. But before I forget, your payment. Through to Paris.
Thank you, Monsieur Vulp. This has been a strange case, but I'm glad the truth came to light. I'll see you out.
Wait! Monsieur Volpe! Before you go, something's been bothering me. Why did you come to us in the first place? Surely there are much more reputable lawyers out there who have done a better job.
More reputable than the falcon that stands before me?
Yeah. Falcon's got the sucky track record.
Wow.
Yeah, true, he does have a mixed record, but his family name is hugely respected in the lawyering world. I choose Monsieur Falcon as my lawyer for that reason alone.
How? Really? I've never heard another lawyer named Falcon.
Let's not go down that road, Monsieur Vulp. I don't go by my old name for her reason.
No one wants to be called Hitler. That is fair. We should be fixated on the past. We shouldn't be fixated on the past, should we? After all, it's already been and gone.
You want to try the ticket? No.
The future is where our potential lies. That's what we should be paying attention to. A storm is approaching fast.
You mean the revolution that the crooked judge mentioned?
Indeed. I dare say that the wolf is right. A rebellion is coming, one way or the other. Listen, Mr. Falcon, you'll probably have a surge of work over the coming days. If you want me to dig up dirt on anyone, please feel free to drop by my office at any time.
Dig up the dirt.
I am a private investigator, it's what I do.
Huh. We'll bear that in mind.
I'm not
Thank
a
you,
bear.
Monsieur Vulp.
Good day, messieurs.
I'm going to get a drink with that sexy barmaid.
Seriously, Falcon.
What? I was just going to ask if you wanted tea or coffee. I say.
Next time on Game Over, guys. The end of Act 2.
The next case begins.
The start of Act 3.
I knew you'd be back.